Hello and welcome back. You have learned how to make changes, how to code, how to commit your changes, and collaborate with pull requests. But before you even write that code, how do you keep track of what needs to be built, what bugs needs fixing, and how do you link all that work to the actual code changes? The answer on GitHub is issues. GitHub issues are far more than just bug reports. They are a powerful built in project management tool for tracking tasks, feature requests, and discussions. Today, we will explore how to use them effectively, making your development workflow organized and well managed. Let's get organized. So, think of GitHub issues as a versatile system for tracking individual pieces of work within your project. They are essentially digital records for anything that needs attention or action. So, you have certain bugs that you need to fix and you want to keep track of it. So, you can make use of these issues to create those actionable items and then take actions on them. So, what can you use GitHub issues for? So you can use it for bug tracking. So this is perhaps the most common use case of issues. When a user or a tester finds a bug, it gets logged as an issue. Example, like you have a bug with the login button, it's not working on your mobile device, then you can create an issue for that. Then for feature requests, so ideas for new functionality or enhancements can be proposed as issues, like maybe you want to implement the user profile page, for example. Then you can use it for tasks or to dos. So break down large projects into smaller manageable projects, like write documentation for API endpoints. And then finally for discussion and ideas, so sometimes you just need a place to discuss a concept or get feedback before starting to code. Issues can serve as discussion threads. For example, should we use React or Vue for the front end? Now, each issue has its own little world. It will have a title, a detailed description, a unique number, and a command section for ongoing discussion. This centralizes all communication and context around a specific piece of work. Now, while the basic issue is powerful, its true organizational strength comes from its metadata. Let's create a new issue and explore how to use labels, assignees, and milestones to categorize and manage your tasks. So we will head over to our GitHub account. So this is the repository I have. And here you can see this issues tab. You can click on that. Now here you can see this green button, new issue button. We can click on that and we can start filling in the details. So the first we have is your titles. So give a clear, concise title. So let's create a feature request. So let's say feature and we'll say add dark toggle mode. Alright, so that's my title. Then comes the description. So here you can provide details. So like users have requested a dark mode option for better readability in low light conditions. So we are basically giving a description over here, and then this feature should include a toggle button in the navigation bar and persist user preference. So basically a description. Now you also have the option of adding labels. So labels are like tags. They help you categorize, filter, and prioritize issues. GitHub provides some default labels, but you can create custom ones too. So for our dark mode issue, we will select enhancement, and so let's go to labels. So here you can see these are some of the default labels. So for our dark mode issue, we will select enhancement. So let's search for enhancement. So there's the label. So here you can choose the one that you have here, or you can always create a new one. That's totally up to you. So let's say like this one, like good first issue, for example. Now, by using this, you can filter your entire issue list by labels, making it super easy to find all bugs or all enhancement or tasks that you're working on. Next is assigning an issue. So assignees determine who is responsible for working on this issue. So for now, I will assign this to myself. So you can say assign yourself. But if you have a team on this project, you can assign it to others as well. This clearly indicates who is tackling this task, preventing duplicate work. Now, there are a couple of things here, projects and milestones. I'm not going to talk about them right now. Then finally, you can click on this create. So click on create, and this should create an issue for us. So here you should be able to see the issue. There it is, our perfectly organized issue ready for development. Now, the true power of issues comes when you link them directly to the code changes that address them. This creates a clear, traceable workflow from problem or request to solution. So let's assume we are working on the add dark mode toggle feature, right? Best practice is to create a branch named after the issue or feature. So let's go back to our repo. So we will use our existing collaboration project for this. So let's check our current branch. So I'm in the main branch, and let's quickly ensure our branch is up to date. So git pull origin main. And if there are any updates in the main branch, it should pull and merge it with the local branch. Now let's create a new branch from here. So git switch hyphen c. So let's say feature dark mode toggle, and I should be in my new branch. Let's simulate adding some dark mode CSS files. So let's create a style .css file, and let's say we will add dot dark mode, and let's say background color, and let me close that. We'll save the file, we will add this, and we will commit this. So git commit, this is a feature, and let's say add basic dark mode CSS. Now we will push this branch to GitHub. So git push origin, and then our branch name. So I'll give my username, I'll give my token. So my branch should be pushed to my GitHub. So let's go back to the project, and I should be able to see my new branch. Now, ideally, the next step would be for us to create a pull request so that we can merge our changes from the feature branch to the main branch. Now, you can either create the pull request from here, or you can click on this. Now, but before we do that, I want to link my branch, the new branch that we have created, to the issue, so that when the changes are merged, the issue gets closed automatically. So here on the right hand side, you can go to the issue that we have created, go to the development, and here you should be able to see the branch. So select that, and now the issue, this particular issue, is linked to our feature branch. All right, so you can see the user added, and you're able to see the sorry, not that one, looks like it's not updated. All right, so now you should be able to see that my issue is linked to the feature branch. Now we will go back to and create a new pull request. So pull requests, new pull request. So this will be between my main branch and the new feature branch, and we will create a new pull request. Now you can add a title, or you can leave it to the default one. And coming to the description, this is where you can also give the number, the issue number. So in this case, if you see, this is number one. So the description should generally, you will need to use a specific keywords followed by the issue number. So in this case, I can say closest number one. So you can see how it is able to get the issue that we have created. All right, so we will select that, and then we will create this pull request. And you should be able to see, so you can see here it says user linked an issue that may be closed by this pull request. So basically what GitHub is telling, like, hey, you have linked this pull request to this issue, and if you close this pull request, the issue will also get closed automatically. So that's how you can integrate your pull request with your issues, and you can map your pull request to issues, so that when you merge those changes, your issues are also resolved automatically by GitHub. So let's go back. So you generally the process would be, you will someone in your team will review the code and everything, and they will need to approve this. Now we're not looking at all those things as of now, so here I'll just go ahead and merge this pull request. We'll confirm this merge, and now we have merged our changes from our feature branch to the main branch. And now if you go back and look at the issue, you can see how it is closed automatically, right? So here you are able to see this is basically the merge request, the pull request that we created. So this pull request has automatically closed our issue. So once again, we created an issue and we created our feature branch. We created a pull request for the feature branch, and we have linked this pull request to the issue, so that if we merge our changes, it will automatically close the issue as well. Beautiful. The entire cycle from task creation to code implementation to closure is seamlessly tracked. Fantastic work. You have just unlocked the power of GitHub Issues, going beyond simple bug tracking to robust project management. You now know how to create and utilize issues for tasks, bugs, features, and discussions. Organize issues effectively using labels, assignees, and milestones. And most importantly, link issues to your pull request for complete traceability and automated closure. This skill transforms GitHub from just a code hosting platform into a comprehensive tool for collaborative development. In our next video, we will look at forking repositories and how we can contribute to open source projects. If this video helped you organize your GitHub workflow, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more content, and let me know in the comments section how you plan to use GitHub issues in your project. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.